Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. If you're new to the channel, I'm Nick and I've been a top author on TradingView for many years, as well as being one of the only traders with a fully verified MyFX book track record. So if you want to elevate your trading, you're definitely in the right place. So subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. So take a second, pause the video, read the disclaimer, and I will see you on the charts. In this video, I'll speak about GBPUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I'll give you the technical aspect, then I'll move to the commitment of traders analysis to see what the big players in the market are doing, so the non-commercials, which are the big speculators, and then by the end of the video, I'll put together these two different types of analysis. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss. Now, starting here from the monthly time frame, if we zoom in into the most recent price action, what we can see is that the market was testing exactly the previous high. From here, in multiple occasions, we have seen rejections to the downside. Already here, the first rejection establishing this area as a strong supply and resistance zone. Then again, the market here tested its zone, reacted to the area and rejected it lower. And again, we can see here a third test of this zone. The market already started rejecting it to the downside. So in this kind of situation, we could expect even more bearish price action to be created away from this area. Dropping down on the weekly time frame, what do we see? Now here in the weekly, what we can notice is that we have a market which is breaking structure to the downside. In fact, if we notice the market structure here and we follow it, we can see that the market was in a bearish market and bearish trend. We then had a double bottom created at this zone. The first bottom was here, the second one was here. The market at that point inverted to a bullish market, which means the creation of higher highs and higher lows. However, we then had the higher low. The market tried creating a higher high, but it failed and created a new lower low, therefore breaking again structure to the downside. So now we are again in a downtrend with the creation of this impulse to the downside, correction, new lower low. The next logical step would be to see a new lower high and then a new lower low, because now we have established a downtrend. So again, what we could expect in this kind of situation is a bit more bullish price action and then a new drop lower and a new lower low to be created. Let's keep this in mind and drop down on the daily time frame. Now, from a daily perspective, again, this bearish trend is even more clear. We can easily notice how the market is creating lower lows and lower highs. We have the last lower low created exactly at this zone. Sorry, the last lower high created exactly at this zone. The last lower low created exactly at this zone. And the next lower high should be created around this area. Right now, why this area? Because this is exactly the previous support turn resistance. Remember, in an ideal downtrend, what you expect is lower lows and lower highs, but what you expect is the lower lows and lower highs to be created at previous levels of structure. So the previous level of support, turn resistance, which in this case would be this previous level of support here, now turn resistance here, which would essentially establish and continue the creation of this bearish market structure. Now, what we can also keep in mind is that in this case, we have extra confluence, because not only this area is previous support and resistance, but if we take our Fibonacci from the high to the low of this impulse leg, what we can notice is that inside of this zone, what we have is the 50% and 0.618 Fibonacci retracements. These two levels are lining up perfectly with previous support and resistance, more precisely the 0.618. That is the Fibonacci level that at the moment is aligning the best with this structure here, which is this previous support and resistance, creating a strong confluence zone inside of this structured zone. Just a quick interruption. Let me know in the comments below any new pairs or topics that you would like me to cover in my next videos, because I'm always open to suggestions. What we can also notice if we look here at what pattern the market is creating is that in creating this push to the upside, the market is creating this W formation here. Now, what is the psychology behind a W formation? Well, when you see the market create an impulse to the downside, correction, the market then tries going lower and breaks above, essentially all the people and retail traders essentially that have their stop losses above this high, they all get liquidated because this push higher liquidates all their stops. And then after the stops have been liquidated at that point, new institutional selling pressure can enter the market. Speaking about institutional selling pressure, if we move to the commitment of traders and we're looking at the data for the GBP, what we have to keep in mind is that first of all, if we are looking at data for the GBP, we're actually already looking at GBPUSD because all currencies on the spot, in this case, futures on the spot are traded against the USD. So this is already GBPUSD, okay? And what we can see is that net positions with the last reports have in fact been decreased. We went from having minus 21.9k net positions all the way down to minus 72.6k net positions with 7.9k shorts added just with the last report and 7.7k longs getting closed. So institutions are adding shorts and closing longs on GBPUSD, increasing their shorts from 103k to 132k, decreasing their longs from 94k down to 59k. We can also see that if we're looking at the percentage of shorts of these big institutional speculators compared to the overall open short interest, we can see that we're now at 49% and long only at 22%. So again, we have a strong institutional speculator interest to the short side of GBPUSD, which again makes it weaker and increases the probabilities that inside of the structured zone, we could see more institutional selling pressure. And by the way, if you still haven't, make sure to join my free Telegram channel, which you find linked in description so you never miss new updates. Now, as I was saying, if the market here will manage to reach this zone, what would I expect? Well, as usual, and as my students know very well, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily timeframes combined with the COT data, those are the best timeframes when it comes to directional aspect of the market. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of a market, the best timeframes for that are the intraday timeframes, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what I would expect is that if this market would shift from an intraday bullish to bearish market, I wouldn't be surprised to see a potential rejection lower away from this area for the market to complete this daily impulse correction and impulse pattern to the downside. That definitely wouldn't surprise me. Now, all this free analysis and education that you see me share here on YouTube is actually just the tip of the iceberg. In fact, if you really want to go into the details and really learn more, I definitely suggest that you go and check out my website, which you find linked in description. Here, you have the possibility to learn everything from the very basics of charting to the most advanced topics that you definitely cannot afford to miss. You find all my courses, over 12 gigabytes of courses, and you also have the possibility to gain access to the Trading Show software with the Telegram notification integrations, one-on-one private mentoring, the COT data software. So really a complete learning ecosystem. And on top of that, you also have the possibility to integrate and gain access to my entertaining trading show, in which you essentially get every single day all my trades as they're happening live on my account. So all the trades that I'm entering, exiting, how I'm managing them, all streamed live directly inside of the trading show. You also have the possibility to check out all my strategies. So all the strategies already automated. Here you will see videos of historical backtests on more than 10 years of data of every single strategy I have and strategies that I run on my own account, which is also the ones that basically you see on my MyFX book, the explanation of the strategies, the historical backtest of the strategy, and how I'm actually trading on my live account. And if you continue to scroll down, you will see that you have the possibility here after the testimonials to join and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the sign-up process. So I really suggest that at least you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you drop a like and a comment. It really helps with the creation of new free analysis and education. And I will see you in my next video.